Welcome, friends. Today, we're doing another first impressions video. Tremendous. That is right, friends. Today, I have returned to you with another first impressions video. And the house we are doing first impressions on, as you can see from the title, is the house of Spoturno. Les Eaux de Parfum. So, this house is... Oh, God knows, what is this house? Jesus Christ. History. Dare I? Let's see how large the history... No, I haven't fucked about, to be fair. I'll give them that. Okay. Spoturno embodies the union of heritage, authenticity, and modern. A bridge between haute parfumerie and hauteur parfumerie. Fuck knows. Rooted in a family history intertwined with the origins of modern perfumery, Maison Spoturno reflects a personal vision of creation, free, inspired, and faithful to a certain idea of excellence and beauty. Excellence, not baldness, boldness, and sensitivity, got to be perfect for me, and sensitivity guide each creation, entrusted to the talent of perfumer Christopher Sheldrake. Yes. True to its ethos, Spoturno celebrates exceptional craftsmanship, collaborating with master artisans and renowned designers to elevate its bottles and cases. Through its singular fragrances, the house tells a story of family, art, and freedom, infused with emotion and carried by an everlasting trail. Everlasting trail doesn't half sound like somebody's got some fucking amber woods cooking shit. There's a timeline on the website if you want to read it. All the best. 1874, 1907, Francois Spoturno. I'm sure there's something to do with Cody here, you know. Somewhere, Les Ambre Doux. I'm not gonna get mixed up in all of this because we could just go on forever. Like, so there are 4 fragrances, all right. And they're all made by Christopher Sheldrake. That's kind of what attracted me. Christopher Sheldrake, of course, of Serge Lutton fame and Chanel fame and Féminité Dubois fame for Shiseido, which he did with Pierre Bourdon. Fantastic. Lovely. There are 4 in this sample set. Alphée, Barbicaya, L'Homme de Phenix, Eaux de Spoturno, 1921. Okay, so they were in boxes within a box. Bit of a meh, but not to worry. Let's see what's going on here. This one's in a nice, very fetching blue. Is it not? Okay, let's see. I think Peter Kokorin sent me these, so thank you, Peter. If it wasn't Peter, sorry, Peter, and sorry to the person who actually did send them. That's extremely rude, but it's been a while since I got them. And my brain is not functioning properly. I've been putting out very little content, if I'm being honest. Brain's not working. Not to worry. Let's do this the way around that all the posh people do it. Put it on the thin end. Don't know why it's like that, but not to worry. Alfie. What do you say for yourself, Alfie? Alpheus in mythology means guide. Alphée Dubois was a medal engraver, Grand Prix de Rome, and spiritual father of Spoturno. The inspiration, a tribute to Alphée Dubois, Grand Prix de Rome winner, spiritual father of Spoturno, and grandfather of his wife, Yvonne. Grandfather of his wife? This fragrance evokes the happy years expressed in the memory of a cruise along the rocky coasts of Corsica towards the archipelago of the Sanguinaires Islands. Creative approach. When Veronique told me about Alfie, an influential and historic member of her family, I was immediately transported into the imagination of a poem that has nothing to do with the man, but that I adore, Kubla Khan, by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and which begins with the following verse. In Xanadu Kubla Khan, a majestic pleasure-domed decree, where Alph, the sacred river, flowed through caverns Caverns immeasurable to man, to a sunless sea. I wanted to recreate the atmosphere of the Alph River water. A fresh, mineral and magical water with oriental citrus fruits and amber. Right, I'm not getting into this. Top, bergamot, bitter orange, mandarin, myrtle leaves, juniper berries. Heart, jasmine grandiflorum, neroli, pink berries, coriander, nutmeg. Base, vetiver, ambrifix 2, and musks. Amber molecules, synthetic substitute for ambergris. Okay, it's very bright. It's a little bit musky. It smells a bit like a bergamot, like an interesting bergamusk, you know, straight away. It's fresh. It's bergamot. It's a little bit orangey. There's a little bit of mandarin in there, you know. Cologne-like. I'm getting some of the juniper, actually. Something a little bit... I always get something a little bit dry from juniper. Again, musky, dry. Cologne-like. It's well made. It's very full. It's mature. It's got that musky matureness about it, you know? Maturity even. Jesus. It's a little bit green. It's a little bit orange. How much are they charging for these things? Let's get into that. How much do you want for this? £224 for 60ml. Oh no. So what's that for 100ml? It's like 400 quid? About 400 quid for 100ml? That's about where your perfume prices are going. Your top end perfume prices are going now. I'll be perfectly honest, if you want something that does this, but at a quarter of the price, and I mean, whether you think it does it better or not, but it's certainly at least on par, just get a Scala Indonesia, which has got real ambergris in. This is very nice, actually. It's a little bit musky. It's a bit more mature. It's got a little bit of gravity to it. A little bit more grown up with the musky side of it. But it's a coherent, well-made, niche cologne. And I mean cologne in the Italian sense of cologne, like a colonia type of thing, like a fresh citrus bergamusk type perfume. 225 quid for 60ml, outrageous. I mean outrageous in like the actual sense of the word. That is scandalous. Okay, let's try this one. Barbicaya. I'll try that on skin though. I'll come back and do final impressions on that. I mean, if I feel it's worth it, like. But good grief. No. Perfume prices are outrageous now. They're out of hand, like, you know what I mean? They're a total rip-off. It's not good enough. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a collapse and the prices are going to, the prices are either going to have to go down or businesses are going to have to go out of business because no fucker's going to buy them. There's not enough rich people in the world, and the people who are pretending to be rich are gonna get caught up with. It's just numbers don't lie. Okay, I'm not going to read all the bollocks from this because the last one nearly killed us. Name of the Spoturno family estate, Barbicaya, means untamable house. Originally from northern Italy and settled in Corsica at the beginning of the 16th century. The inspiration, the light and carefree atmosphere of the Belle Epoque. The setting, the beautifully flowered garden of the Spoturno family home, pioneers of the orange tree cultivation on their estate overlooking the Bay of Ajaccio, lulled by the sea breeze. Florist freshness accord, freesia lily of the valley accord, hyacinth accord. Heart, orange blossom, tuberose, jasmine, grandiflorum, apricot accord. Base, cedarwood, vetiver, patchouli, vanilla. The accord reminiscent of the ambient smell of the florists, the green of the stems, the green of the water, and hyacinths with this note of cut grass. Okay, I've smelled like something like this before. It's got this dry greenness about it, and I think it's the tuberose. Could be the jasmine and the tuberose as well. There's this very dry, starchy, iron shirt, or like when the ironing's getting done. When the ironing's getting done in my house, right, I can't go into the room. I can't do. It literally got the back of my throat. It catches the back of my throat when I'm ironing. It fucks us up. There's something very dry and salty in there. It's the tuberose. The tuberose is really hating on me. I mean, to be fair, it has every right because I hate on tuberose, but I get that whole like florist atmosphere kind of thing, you know, green water from the chlorophyll seeping into it from the stems. God, that's starchy. That is harsh. To me, that's really harsh. But I've got to like give you fair warning. I don't like tuberose and lily of the valley. I do get a little bit of the apricot though. And apricot was in Dime Blonde, and this is a different apricot to that. There's a little bit of something fruity, just lurking, you know? That's really starchy and really dry, like salted, you know? Too much. Don't like that. Don't like that. Too starchy, too green, too green, like almost caustic for me. Oof. Really harsh. A Barbicaya, that one. Okay. Next up we have Lime de Phenix. Phenix. What we've got here then. Click on you. The mythical bird appears on the Spoturno family coat of arms. Water of perfume. It's not one of them water-based perfumes, is it? A scent of immortality, symbolising Spoturno's rebirth. The mythical firebird, featured on the Spoturno family coat of arms, sacrifices itself and rises from its ashes alone. Grapefruit, lavender, pink berries at the top, ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon, cedar wood. And the mid, base, patchouli, amber, cistus labdanum, leather accord, vanilla, tobacco accord. It's got amberwood in it. Or that labdanum. Something horrible lurks. Yikes. That smells like something from the designer aisle and not the good part. Sweetness, lavender. It's got a touch of Le Male about it. There's rumours that Christopher Sheldrake actually made Le Male. I'd be heartbroken. I wouldn't be heartbroken, to be fair, but it would show his range, if nothing else. Yeah, this has definitely got something of Le Male about it. It's that really harsh lavender thing. Vanilla. Something a little bit ashy. What's he saying here? Fragrance born from the idea of contemporary richness rising from the ashes of a legend, a flame that becomes an emotion to be shared, sensual and warm. I wanted to compose a deliberately masculine aromatic woody note on an ashy base, a truly virile note, intense and deep, where rich, dry woods, it is dry, create a certain elegance combined with leathery and smoky notes on a warm amber base. Warm, spicy base of patchouli, cistus labdanum, ginger and cinnamon. Right, so that lavender, right, smells like the lavender that's in Sauvage Elixir. It's quite warm, it's quite rich, it's a little bit syrupy, it's thick. It's got something of Le Male about it as well. My brain might have been playing the association game there, because I'm not getting really staunch amberwood anymore, but I'm getting something that has been paired with amberwood before. I'm hating it less the more I'm smelling it, but I'm scared of it. It is ashy. There's something a little bit of Tuscan leather about it. Lavender, ash, spicy, a little bit spicy, dry, fizzy. You know, if you give it a couple of minutes, right, it starts doing all sorts. It's fiery. I get it. So it's starting to make a lot of sense now, the stuff they're saying and the actual smell. Oof, on first smell I was a bit scared. L'Âme de Phenix. How big are you? So this one says 224. Is that for 60 ml as well? Are they all 60 ml? Do we know this? See, it's going back into that amberwood territory now. Bottles are all right. They're all right. I don't think they're going to make different size bottles when they've only got 4 perfumes out. Do you know, if you are somebody who 10 years ago, 5 to 10 years ago, was into your Le Male flankers, and there are plenty of people who still are, and you wanted to step up the niche, you could go with this. Because this is essentially a niche version of those whopping great Le Male flankers, you know, and Sauvage Elixir. It's got that. It's more interesting than those. It's definitely a modern. It's definitely like a modern kind of perfume in that regard. I just don't like that kind of thing personally. And lastly, we come on to Spoturno 1921. This is apparently a recreation of a fragrance that they made 100 years ago. I bet they would have liked to have released it in 2021, but they couldn't. Because of the lockdown and all that sort of thing. Okay, Spoturno 1921, 259 quid, fuck. Eau de Parfum 60ml, so they are 60ml. I imagined a retro modern fragrance, a perfect blend of yesterday and today, which is embodied in this sumptuous floral bouquet composed of jasmine, rose, ylang ylang and orange blossom. Simply set with some of the most precious raw materials in perfumery such as bergamot, sandalwood, vetiver, tonka bean, vanilla, like a myriad of nuances. There's nothing else actually, that's the very essence of femininity in perfect harmony. Okay, so I'm going to hate it, am I? Top lemon, yes. Yes, I am. Top lemon, Damascus rose, bergamot, mandarin, orange blossom, heart, lavender flowers, ambergris accord, ylang ylang, jasmine grandiflorum. Base, sandalwood, vetiver, civet accord, musks, tonka bean, myrrh, and vanilla. Excuse me. Oh, that is floral, that is feminine, that is mature. Dry, creamy, floral, jasmine, ylang ylang, rose, that classic central feminine. I'm not going to wear this. I'm not going to enjoy. This is not my type of perfume at all. Classy ladies may enjoy this if you're going out to balls and stuff like that. Very dressed up, very elegant, very classy, very 1920s type of thing, you know? Debutantes and stuff like that. All the grandmas sitting around. Potent as well, fuck. There's a lot of rose going on, a lot of powdery rose. Jasmine, myrrh, getting a lot of myrrh resins. Dry, talcum powder type of thing. Not for me. I can stop right there. I can stop right there with that. Wow. That was really strong, actually. Fuck. Having smelled them all, I can tell you they're good quality. I can tell you the materials are good quality. They haven't just been, they're extremely well balanced. They haven't just been thrown together as you would expect from someone like Christopher Sheldrake. They smell very classic, very classy, very well made, as people would say. Alfie's my favourite so far, but it's a cologne type thing. And it's very difficult to do something interesting with a cologne because there's so many colognes out there. Everyone's done it. It's a bergamusk type thing. And there's a lot more going on, but that's essentially what it is. That's very dry, it's very floral, tuberose, jasmine, starchy. Difficult for me, that. Really difficult. I really struggle with stuff like that. Yeah. Hay. Dry. dry, dead flowers. I almost get death from jasmine. L'âme de Phenix. Interesting. Interesting because it's a niche version of a Le Male flanker. Or a niche version of Le Male elixir, Sauvage elixir, that type of thing. I might put that on skin and see what happens, like, just for shits and giggles, like. And then the Spoturno, very, very dry, very talc, very powdery, very soft, you know, like face powder and all of that sort of thing. Very classic, very 1920s dated. You'll struggle with that. Anyway, I've enjoyed sampling these. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will see you all again soon.